Hey, what's up guys, it's ApTreX here. Today I'll be talking about the best method to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on your Android devices in 2024 with best settings, gameplay and much more. So before starting, if you guys are new here, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications to watch similar videos on my channel. With that being said, let's get started. So there are multiple ways to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on Android, but in today's video we'll be using an emulator to run it. If you guys don't already know, nowadays there are even cloud gaming apps that let you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on Android. If you want me to make a video on it, then let's hit 200 likes on this video. So to start off, we'll be using Suyu Nintendo Switch emulator for our Android devices to emulate Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Suyu is an open source Nintendo Switch emulator which is the continuation of Yuzu Android. I have already made a video talking about how to set up the Suyu Nintendo Switch emulator on your Android device. You guys can check it out on the iCard above. But basically, once you have set it up, you'll need to dump your own copy of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet legally on your Android device like I have done right here. I have added my copy of Pokemon Scarlet game. And let's talk about the minimum requirements. If you want to emulate this game, you will need an high-end Android device, specifically Snapdragon 860 processor or above, 6 to 8 GB of RAM, and also Android version 10 or above. But even if you have an Snapdragon 680 processor, then this game should work perfectly fine but with low FPS. With that being said, let me talk about the best settings. Currently Pokemon Scarlet and Violet only works on Adreno GPU devices, which means you will need an Snapdragon processor. So we'll be using an custom graphics driver known as Turnip Driver Revision 18. This graphic driver is also open source and is available on its official GitHub page. Basically, with the help of these Turnip drivers, we'll be able to get really good performance and also no graphical glitches. So make sure to use the latest Turnip driver revision 18. Once that has been done, let's go to advanced settings. In terms of debug, make sure to keep the CPU backend as native code execution and API should be set as Vulkan. Afterwards, in system, make sure to disable limit speed percentage. You can also enable dock mode if you want better graphic quality, but as we are performance oriented for today's video, I'll keep dock mode disabled. In terms of graphics, you can set the resolution as 0.5x if you have a very low-end Android device. If you want decent gaming experience, then go with 0.75x graphics resolution, but if you want the stock gameplay experience, then go with 1x resolution. Accuracy level, make sure to keep it at normal. If you face any graphical issues, then you can increase the accuracy level. Nonetheless, make sure to select the aspect ratio as 21:9. Make sure to enable disk shader cache, force maximum clocks and asynchronous shaders. With that being said, those were the best settings for Suyu Nintendo Switch emulator for emulating Pokemon Scarlet. Now another tip which I recommend you guys to do, you can add a save file. So basically, adding a save file really saves a lot of your time. These emulators are not completely stable. If you use and save data, your life will be much more easier. That I can tell with experience. So at the top left corner, you will be able to see the FPS bar. There we go, presented by Game Freak. I'll be using an save file so that the game actually loads quicker and the audio output will also be properly working. Now there we go, the game has successfully started and the game is running at straight up 30 FPS with no lags whatsoever. Just take a look at this, it's very beautiful and there are some graphical issues here and there, but they are very temporary. Most of the times the game is pretty stable. So let's try battling this Pokemon and use a move to see if there are any issues while loading textures. Alright, no, there are no issues whatsoever, so that's a plus point, and there isn't even stuttering issues. So definitely with the help of Suyu emulator, you can indeed emulate Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on your Android devices. So guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications as I upload similar videos on my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.